Avangar. It's day 4 here at the E-League Major, and it's the first game. So if you're just joining us, you're right on time. It's going to be a very long day, so we want you to, hang out with us and just have a good time the whole day. What is it, like 11 best of ones in today? So
11 best of ones, and look at this aggression. There's a switch up. Props to Quizen, and there's Buster trading it out, but Sick with a great shot. Falling back, closes that out. Now 2 players on the CT side on Highway, trying to get back into this A-bomb site.
Not sure there's no kit on anyone right now. Sean will get a great headshot on Kicker there. That's going to be very important. Sick and Jame are now left, and the bomb is actually not planted very well for Sick at all. He's right on the corner, so they can defuse it from the other side. He's got a lot of work to do. Sean coming in with a triple headshot. All of them with the USP, picking up the round. Well, then, if you're going to win this game in your Misfits, if Sean can hit
those shots.
Yeah, those shots. Even, in just 1 out of 4 rounds, that's enough.
I mean, not even that, but he's Sick falling back a bit and getting that 1 tap on the boost. But certainly, Sean, impressive stuff out of him. Mentioned that, he was frustrated with the game he played yesterday, obviously coming in focused today early in the morning. And they're already woken up. Those are some great shots to win that pistol round.
I think actually the bane of Sean's career has, throughout the whole of his global offensive career, has pretty much been that whenever things go south for his team, he has to put all of his efforts into trying to sort of outcall whatever is going wrong, and then his individual level just completely drops off. I mean, there's no one saying that he's a star player, but I think he, when things go bad, his performance gets even worse, which is, I think, as a result of just, trying to sort of help the team out from a captaining perspective. Yeah,
that's probably fair. The mental stress has a big impact on your play.
Yeah.
Well, Buster's got a deagle, and he's been perhaps the most exciting player to watch with a deagle in these past 3-4 days. So keep our eyes on him. He's been a phenomenal revelation as a player.
Yeah, it's been wonderful just watching him, and hopefully Misfits will respect it and realize that, listen, let's just go and peek. There's no point in fighting early on. Don't give him the opportunity. Set up situations where you can trade the frags if anything happens, and then just buy time.
You can see there's only 1 flashbang on Avangar as well, so it'd be interesting where they decide to use that at the moment, allowing these deagles to kind of probe, get information, go for some picks. And there's a peek here. There is a stack on this box, but there was a real possibility for Buster there. Great job by Shazam, and now Krizen's going to be the next one out. Shazam is dinked. He's got to fall away. 14 HP on him. Devaduvek changed position. There's the flashbang, completely blind. Good kill. Going for more, but he can't land that shot onto Sick.
Could have definitely worked out. He had the opportunity there, but not this time. Kicker looking for it, but he's not going to be able to pick it up. So 3 versus 4 now, and they're starting to gravitate towards the B bomb site where only Sean is in the corner. He does have this T set up and running, so could do a lot of damage. There's a Molotov to try and buy some time, and it's just absolutely perfect. Sean coming in with 2 good headshots, and he's going to get a chance to reload thanks to the Molotov. Looking for more. Sean Gares absolutely in the house now. Triple kill again for him. I have to assume that's a great start from Misfits. Just him personally looking a lot more alive. 6 kills,
getting started with some confidence. That's very nice. And now he's going to have he drops an AWP over to Shazam. They know what the plan in the first round. This is likely going to be a buy. Great patience by Sean, pouncing at the right moment. Good long range headshot. 2-0. But it's going to be an early test, and actually, I mean, with the purchase of the deagles and some of the utility, there's not a whole lot of utility on the Avangar side. You can see just 2 flashbangs, 2 smokes, one of each is going to be used right now for this mid control. They're going up against this AWP. Shazam's going to have a chance here.
Almost. Now he's going to be very careful. If he scoped up too much and they jump on top of him, who knows what will happen. A little bit exposed. He's not too worried. He has no backup in the middle, so if they start to run him down, it's not like anyone can come in from mid to help him out. He's going to have to try and get all the way back up Highway alone. Some shots ringing out. He misses that one, and Krizen takes him down. No hesitation there, so big opening here for Avangar.
That's tough for Shazam. Wanted to go for it. That's a big piece of the puzzle. That's mid-control loss as well. Amanak is actually trapped, and the tough part is with Krizen and Vence, he realizes that he doesn't really have a safe way to fall back. There's a timer on this, and he's trying to make it, and he just finds that 1 second that he could get away. A lot of pressure coming, spam through the smoke. Krizen spots one up top. That's Sean. He's here. He's having a good game so far, but his teammate has fallen. Now he's at a headshot angle, and Sick trying to land it. Sick is finally here for the rotation, but Sean is eliminated eventually. Remember, there's no smoke to cross as well.
Sick pushing in behind his own smoke. That's very bold, but they're actually boosting up into the vent with Buster, trying to make sure that there's no flank coming. He's going to be caught at the wrong time. He goes down, but can't get the follow-up. devaduvek almost getting that perfect timing, and now Sick this isn't easy. If he rotates out and he will, inadeR will hear those steps. So they know everything right now, Avangar, that they need to. Look at him tracing the audio source through the wall. Definitely what you want to be doing. And inadeR coming in long range spray, and that's going to be the kill. Well played for Avangar in that late stage.
Definitely, especially because as a team, you know, we talked about, the Desk has talked about, everyone kind of knows that, you know, a lot of the ways they've been winning is that individual talent they have on this team. But that showed some great composure at the end. I mean, this was a long, drawn-out fight into the B bomb site, and it's very easy to get lured into just continuing to push forward. You're running out of utility. I think even inadeR picked up that smoke that he used to cross at the end. But I mean, the idea to pause, to reboost back into vents and go outside and still have the presence to check your flank and everything, that shows a good level of coordination, a good level of communication. So Misfits gets broken early.
The peaks that are coming out from Avangar are so dedicated. There's no hesitation when they turn those corners. It's absolutely delightful to watch. Get some kills in the middle here against the pistols of Misfits. They just did not have the money to continue the buy, which is not surprising.
When you're a team like Avangar, and even like Vegas Squadron as well, because they have the same thing, right? Like, they're supremely confident. It's basically all you have to win is you have to just be confident and take the fights and just win it. So it is cool to see and not shy away from it on the big stage. inadeR, the last one remaining. No deaths for Avangar. They've done quite nice. Keep 5 players alive, build up that money. It's 2-2. And Misfits going to have another buy coming out if they'd like to. I think devaDuvek, ShahZaM, and Sean, though, might be a little low, but they're going to drop the AWP over and go for it.
It is kind of an interesting phenomenon. I don't know if there's a corollary to it in regular sports, but, you know, just this idea that until you have your first big success where you really sort of make the breakthrough, you are very confident, and some players seem to sort of, it only happens, like the doubt only sets in once they've had those big wins. Then they, you know, start to become a little bit more self-conscious or whatever it may be that forces them to play a bit more carefully. But as long as you're at the Avangar stage, it's just great to watch. I love watching this kind of Counter-Strike, and right now, they're in a good spot.
I've referenced it a couple times, actually. Hold the thought. There's going to be a run boost here. James jumping over. He finds ShahZaM. That's beautiful. Yeah, we'll get that on the replay when the round is over. And with that kill, smoke going to go down. Molotov towards the back of checkers. Sean's been there once or twice. And I think Misfits has to save. James got to be careful, though. He's watching the flank alone with an AWP.
We didn't see it, but I think ShahZaM is going to need a minute. I think he's going to need to take a deep breath after that one. That is very rough. James taking down Sean Guess. I'm not sure why they're throwing more rifles. Definitely not needed right now. Just stay back and hold on to what you got. I mean, you really feel outplayed when you get taken down by a run boost.
And remember, I mean, if you look back to the previous round where he went for that peek in mid and it just got, he missed his shot and got, you know, bodied by Krizen. That's a couple of rounds right there that is going to have ShahZaM feeling a little bit silly. Some kills at the end here, but they can't lose these rifles. Buster should probably go for this. I'm not sure why they're so close to the Avangar players at the moment. No chance of winning, and that's just going to take another rifle away. He's going to go for more. It's inadeR, who's low HP, who can't really fight at all whatsoever. So good round from Avangar, and we'll get that run boost, certainly. Ooh. Banged out, we call that.
Absolutely. 3-2. Avangar winning 3 in a row here. Misfits saving 2 rifles, and that's pretty much what they have to fight with here. So things are looking great for Avangar early on. They're getting the good fights, and they're winning the duels right away. So you can't really ask for more. Question is, what are Misfits going to do? Maybe not so much in this round, but in the upcoming one where they have rifles again. Well, maybe in this round as well. A little bit too much pressure there. Sean with the C-set, ShahZaM with the Deagle. Now they're still pushing here. Sean will go down, but they're going to completely catch Chris, and he's no idea what's going on. Now James gets one, but he can't follow it up, and that's the bomb down Buster in a 1 versus 3. And he's all the way across the map. I mean, surely, Moses, there is no way.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. ShahZaM's just going to, well, he's actually going to stick around and maybe fight a little bit, gets a tag at the Deagle. And yeah, definitely now. He's just got not enough HP to take these fights. Avangar going a little too quick and obviously taking their mind away. We talked about the focus early on. This time they're caught off guard by the flank from door. So nice aggressive play from Misfits. Avangar doesn't see it coming whatsoever. Too many losses early on to really recover in that round.
That was sort of relentless aggression. I mean, they got the first 2 kills. They still kept pushing into the squeak door and they just didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I actually feel like some of Sean's team, and Misfits is one of them, but I think even in the past, have actually had trouble letting go. Like they seem to almost, you know, sort of tighten their grip even more when things go bad, you know?
Yeah, it's very much like, you know, trust in the system, trust in the call, and kind of, you know, go through all the motions and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to change that up, though, when you have, like, as you got younger players, right? You have Sick now, you have these two French players coming over from the European scene where naturally the style's a little bit looser.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think if Sean can add sort of that level to his role as a captain and in-game leader to sort of sometimes say, okay, listen, you know, plan has not been working for, you know, 6 or 7 rounds, so let's try something else. That'd be very interesting, I think.
Yeah, it's also the desperation. Remember, they only came into this with, what, 2 rifles, the M4 and the FAMAS?
Yeah, and I mean, then you almost just have to try and roll the dice and see what happens. Scoreline is 3-3, and we're moving into the 7th round, so pretty early days, all things considered. Nobody's really building up any kind of big economy. I guess Buster has like 5,000 in the bank, so that's pretty good, but that is by far and away the most. So, yeah, it's too soon to tell. No one's really taken over the game yet.
More quick play out of Avangar. This time just a quick boost up to watch for a push in mid. Quaikert's gotten into A main with Jame backing him up. It's only Shazam there. Oh, look at this from Buster. This is really cool. Oh, no, inadeR has the angle. That was a very cool idea from Buster. Unfortunately, doesn't pan out for him. That's a big piece of the puzzle for Avangar taken out early on. So now Misfits with a big advantage here, and they've got mid